Hello everyone, welcome again to Person Never Rest. Before we start today's episode, I'd like to take out some time to do something that I'm not particularly good at, and that's to say thank you. Like some of you actually took out time to listen to the intro and listen to the first episode. Like if that's not love, then I don't know what love is. So like, thank you guys. I'm really grateful for everybody that has taken out time to listen and people that give me feedback and whatnot. And somebody said I should stop saying whatnot, so there's also that. Then if you're listening to this particular episode and you've not listened to the first episode or the intro, then please, like, you can't do part 3 without doing part 1. So like, I beg, go back, stream it, listen to it, and tell me what you think. Let me get to today's order of business. And today I've brought Buchi. Full name is Buchi Onyali. So today Buchi is with us. Buchi, do you have anything to say?
Yeah, I'd like to say hi. Hi, guys.
Is that all you have to say? Do you have any concerns about being here?
None at all.
Are you
I'm
sure?
happy to be here.
Okay,
Yeah,
you're very sure.
I'm very sure about it.
Okay, no problem. I'm going to try and keep this as short as possible. So no backstories, no unnecessary stories, no blasts from the past. Let's just focus on why we're here. But like, just for a little context, I'm going to ask you a bunch of simple hypothetical questions.
Okay. Yeah.
First one is, you're getting married December. Why you did laugh?
Yeah, sure.
You don't go marry.
I'm going to marry in December. Yeah, sure.
You're getting married December. Who would be your best man? Who would you ask to be your best man?
I have a feeling that you want me to say
Okay,
it.
answer question. Answer question.
Okay. There was this guy I knew when I was a child, like primary 4. I think his name was Abdurazak. So we fell out of touch. I haven't heard from him in a while.
Yeah.
But if I can't find that guy, then it's going to be you. Sure, pack up.
Okay. No problem. The thing is, I asked you this thing because at least this is on record. Whether it's 10 people listening to it or 15 people listening to it, we have access to this thing in like next 10 years. So when your wedding eventually comes and you define best man, we go find Abdurazak.
Well, you'll be married by then now. 10 years.
Now me they ask questions for here.
Alright, sure.
Okay, good. Another hypothetical question, since we're still on the issue of best man. And this one, I don't want like a region or time. Like, I want specifics. Like, when do you think your wedding date will be? Month, day, year?
My wedding date.
Yep.
Like, do we get to choose these things, like, as the groom?
And that's why I said it's hypothetical. Like,
Okay.
you know, say you're supposed to get plans. Like, you're supposed to have goals. That's what your parents expect of you. That's what Nigeria expects of you. So I need you to give me your full-time plan. Like, what's your wedding date?
I'm going to start from the easiest. My wedding month.
When is that?
It's surely going to be close to Christmas.
So Christmas now, December.
Yeah, maybe ending of November, beginning of December, just before that Christmas vibe.
So pick November or December?
December, beginning of December.
So December 5th.
Yeah, if it's a Saturday, December 5th.
No problem. What year?
2052. For real though. Let's say 5 years from now, December 5th, 2027. 100% certain.
2027.
Yeah.
5 years from now.
Written in stone.
No, I don't know. In 5 years, we'll listen to this. and laugh.
Me and my wife.
Yeah, of course, sure. So, enough of all this stuff. Let me tell you why I actually brought you here. I think with people like you, it's more difficult. This whole paradox of choice thing, where you feel like you have a lot of things to talk about. Like, you have, like, with a lot of stuff we've done. So like, it's hard for me to like single out this one thing or this line of conversation and say, okay, let's stick to this or let's talk about this. So like, there's a whole lot. Like, we've survived near-death experiences together here. So like, I'm just going to narrow it down to a few things. So the first reason is, I feel like bringing you here is like an embodiment of everything I've been trying to say in terms of the fact that okay, like now this is the first time that we're actually sitting down one-on-one to have a conversation this year.
Nah, that doesn't sound right.
It is right, because I checked.
Nah, I don't think so.
It sounds incredible because we live in the same place, but this is the first time. We literally live in the same apartment, but this is the first time. Like we go out and drink, go and find where we'll buy fuel, all those things. But first time this year that we're actually sitting down to talk is on this podcast, and that's facts.
That's incredible.
Exactly. It goes to show how like you could literally be like in the same space with somebody, and you guys are actually not talking. Like not like you guys are not having important conversations.
Yeah.
You're not having conversations that will help your life. You're just drinking stouts and doing ridiculous things. So this is why I'm happy, because this is why I started this podcast, and we need to do something about the fact that we men do not talk. I'm talking to the men listening to these things. People should make out time to talk to people and have meaningful conversations or meaningless conversations, whichever one, but shall find time to express yourselves. Then the second reason, which is the main reason, is to I know why. So we're going to talk about why we don't talk like that, and that's probably because of work. So let's talk about your work. Let's start with your work, because me, I know they too do work like that. So let's talk about your work. What let me not ask what you do, because I know what you do. What I'm focused on is the fact that like, you know how Nigeria is in terms of the fact that when you look at like our age group and you tell people, like when you meet anybody in our age group and you tell them, okay, like go back like 7 or 8 years and like predict what you're doing now. Most people would probably fail woefully in terms of the fact that in Nigeria you make your plans, then in the end you come out, you're probably selling things online. You're an online vendor or something. Like, you would study your pharmacy finish, then you come out and you're working in bank. Exactly. So with you, I think that's more the case, which is surprising because that's not the case with me. But anyhow, I know for a fact that you studied civil engineering in Nsukka. I know that for a fact because I was in the same class. I mean, they copy your assignments. And I know for a fact now that what you're doing right now has nothing to do with cement or iron rods.
It doesn't.
So I want to get like an insight on how that came about, how you went from civil to what do you do?
I write software now.
Okay, you write software now. Okay, good. So you be tech bro.
You
be tech bro. So how did that come about? Let's hear from the beginning. And I want to like chronological, and I want to know like your state of mind at each point. Okay, yeah.
Okay, so like I could sum it all up to one word really, but you said you wanted something chronological. So yeah, fresh into UNN, I actually picked my course by myself.
You picked
civil engineering, yeah.
You filled the jump form.
I filled my jump form.
Yeah, you're the first person. See, you're the first Nigerian. You're the first Nigerian I've seen that filled their jump form themselves.
See, I did, man. I did. To be frank, I just knew I wanted some engineering course. I didn't really care civil, mechanical, none of that. I just picked civil because it looked feasible. Like I could see buildings, I could see jobs there.
Did your mom at least ask you like what you filled?
What I fit?
Like what you filled?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah,
no problem.
It did. So fresh in UNN, and I think we're doing general stuff really, nothing on civil yet.
Yeah.
Nobody had any big plans on after school. Nobody was even thinking about that yet.
I had big plans.
You did not have big plans.
I had massive plans.
Except you kept those plans to yourself. You did not have big plans. But yeah, neither did I. I mean, so fast forward to, let's say, IT.
Okay.
Because it was at that point that we really got the chance to go out there. Some people got the chance to practice. Yeah. And I actually did. I worked for FCDA for like 6 months.
Oh, wow.
officially there was no pay. But there was this guy giving us like 5k at the end of the month just for thank you or something.
Oh, wow.
But I actually enjoyed it though. I enjoyed the practice really, like, because it's really hands-on.
That's civil practice.
Yeah, practicing civil.
Okay. But after all that enjoyment, you still not do it.
It's not that simple now.
Okay, no, continue. I'm listening. I'm listening to you.
Yeah, so we got back final year. Then during that period, I don't know why, but there was this kind of communal hatred for like jobs where you go to a place and sit down from 9 to 5.
It's a trendy thing. Shebi was trending on Twitter. So
yeah,
no 9 to 5.
Exactly. We were just in that space. You, a couple of our friends.
They call me.
Okay, sure. Me and a couple of my guys. There was just this whole 9 to 5 is defeatist mentality going around. So me, I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. Site work for life, man. So convocation came real quick. We had 1 year of service.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, I think that was that was the harshest intro I got to real life. That 1 year of service. We moved out, got a place in Abuja.
Well, I remember that.
I was still, civil engineering vibes, I worked in a place. I was an intern there, civil engineering intern, but we did nothing concerning civil engineering. Like,
where was that?
National Lottery Commission, somewhere at Chapi, I think.
A civil firm, did that?
No, it's not a civil firm. But like, they have an engineering and maintenance unit, something like that.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So but I know what people are doing there. It was not civil.
Yeah.
No, it was not construction.
It was definitely not. It was definitely not.
Okay.
But yeah, that 1 year passed very slowly and painfully. Then there was this brief period before the lockdown. Okay, you're done from service. You're actually looking for a job.
Okay.
And I tried to do that. I tried to look for a civil engineering job. Not really. I didn't put much effort because I was still doing 1 or 2 business here or there. So
you're doing businesses?
Yes, I was.
Yeah, because I'll like, sorry to cut you off, but like, businesses in Nigeria. You know that like if we wanted to do an episode about businesses in Nigeria, it go long like 2 hours.
It go long.
But from somebody that has been actively in business in Nigeria, like, could you just give me like, even if just like 2 minutes breakdown of it and how it's gone for you so far? Because that's part of what the things you've done.
Yeah. So I did a couple of things. So I sold gadgets, phones, laptops.
That's sell quick.
Yeah, sell quick.
Okay, yeah.
Because in school, especially in first year, second year, there was this, like, before you could get a phone or anything, you'd have to travel all the way to Enugu and back.
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was like, okay, let me just fill in that gap. Just send me instead to do that. And I actually did this business. Of course, it scaled up a little bit for like 7 years. It's a really important part of my life, and it really paid some bills, so if I'm being very honest, and it still does, So I also ventured into beauty and makeup with Charms and Allure.
Okay. I think that one went really well.
Yeah, it's going really well.
Okay.
I also ventured into this whole dispatch riding stuff, ended catastrophically. I mean,
sorry, could you tell me how we ended, please?
So, we got 3 bikes and they stole all 3. And like, if they stole it once, it would be like, they just stole it. I mean, it was 1 by 1. Like, they steal 1, you try and secure the next 2, they steal 1 from those. So it just went really badly. So that's my experience on business in Nigeria.
So now you've forgotten about business.
Nah, I can't.
Okay,
it's passive now.
But I like your resolve. Like, people like you, they like keep around me. So I don't give up.
I try to give up more.
So where were we? You did your small civil thing.
Yeah.
Then business.
Yes, exactly. So but for me, the turning point really was when COVID hit and business really dried up.
Yeah.
Nobody was buying stuff except essentials. So things like laptops, gadgets, beauty, everything really slowed down. That was when I was like, okay, maybe I have to actually get a civil engineering gig, you know.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah. And I remember at the time you were heavy in civil engineering gigs at the time.
I'll be your guy for civil now.
Exactly. So there was this gig you gave me, one Zenith Bank gig, all the way at Zuba. And sorry, if you're not in Abuja, Zuba is like this really far place, like an hour's journey or so.
I remember.
So it lasted for about a month, I think less. But as I said, it was fun. I love to practice civil. Going there, saying some things, just seeing things getting built and getting done. But what lockdown also did for me was it gave me a really long time to sit down and learn IT.
Okay.
IT is always something I've dabbled in far back as 8 years ago, 9 years ago. I had always tried to learn, but it just wasn't clicking for me.
Okay.
Yeah, so lockdown gave me that like 4 months of sit down time. And you know, I just said, okay, this one thing, this one skill in IT, I'm just going to use this 4 months and learn that one skill. So yeah, I learned it pretty well. That skill landed me my first job. It was a trash job, I'm going to be honest. The pay was abused. I was working for a startup. So I can't...
Do I know about this?
You might. It was really brief, Sha.
Because, guy, you did change jobs like what? That would be
Nah. That was fast.
No, but you did, because like you're telling this story now, and I'm just counting the things you missed out. Because I remember you working for a flight agency.
Yeah.
Then one day I came back, I see my guy talk to him playing PS4, FIFA.
Bro.
Guy, what did they do for house by this time? Tell me, say, he don't quit.
I worked there like 3 days, man. My God.
So, I don't think I know about this particular gig, this particular one. I don't think I have an idea, but
yeah, it was actually it was a friend of a friend's kind of thing.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Not much structure, just a bunch of people trying to do a startup, and pay was abysmal. But I was just excited, like, okay, I've learned some stuff. This is my chance to practice some stuff, and I found out, okay, I might actually be good at this IT thing. Okay, so I was still doing that when I got my first big job. A firm here in Abuja, a friend linked me up to.
Yeah, I know that one.
Exactly.
Like, you still work with them now?
Yes, I still work with them now. Yeah. This was in 2020. Yeah. Really difficult interview. Really difficult period of my life, but yeah, I scaled through. And what that job did for me was, like, it's completed all the gaps of knowledge I had at the time, and I'm just really grateful for that now. So yeah, that's where I'm at now.
Okay, that's good. So now I'm going to pick your brain a bit.
Yeah.
But before I do that, I need you to understand why I'm picking your brain. Because, yes, you've dabbled in lots of things, so you have a lot of experience in some stuff, all this kind of stuff. With me, it's been weird. My own has been pretty straightforward in terms of the fact that I came out of school. I was in civil class. Nobody thought I would practice civil.
Nobody.
But then I came out and they sold me dreams. It's funny because I get easily inspired. So after service, not after service, like once after school I started serving. Once service started, I went for one interview with a civil firm. Then I wasn't interested. I wasn't really interested. But when I went for the interview, the MD walked in. I almost see this guy like late 30s, like what am I even saying? Like 35, 36.
Yeah.
Built guy, proper freshman. I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
If this is where construction is going, like sign me up. In my mind I was like, okay, like maybe we could do this. Then the work started. But then, like, obviously when you enter, you actually see what the work is.
Yeah.
Then you start understanding that it's not about seeing freshmen. Like there's
really
a lot of reality here.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then I was just going to take off, but like I found out I was in a situation where I could actually go out and learn it, and it was kind of time sensitive. because construction is not like this your IT thing now. You could go and learn coding when you're like 35 or 40.
Yeah.
I think you can. For me, in terms of construction, the process of learning construction is very humiliating.
Yeah.
First things first. They go keep you for site, they follow me up and down. Then they'll send you to one place. Like, let's say they did some stuff for site, because then you're not doing anything. Like at the beginning, they'll be sending you up and down, you'll be doing rubbish. So my man, I was like, okay, now that I don't have shame, let me kukuma. I'm serious. Like that was my biggest selling point. In my firm, my biggest selling point was, look at this boy. He does not value his life. So anytime they get a project in Jos, Mina, like
I remember
any weird northern town that looks like they will kill you there, they say send this guy. So
that's a unique skill to have.
No, come on, who else won't die? So but that's the thing. I was getting those jobs. I was doing those jobs. I was learning the work. And now I have a pretty good idea of how the whole thing works. Yeah. The problem now is I don't know what I'm doing again, because I went in there for a reason.
Yeah.
And I've more or less achieved what my reason was. So I might be looking for a change in careers. I might. I'm just saying.
That's interesting.
So I'm looking for insight. I pretty much probably wouldn't, but like now that we're talking about that, let's Kukuma finish it. Let's go the full length. Now my issue with things like all those, like now tech, because literally when you go on Twitter, you only see like 3 things on Twitter. Like you see old tweets from like 5 days ago. Then you see somebody that is trying to sell you, all those Waka doctor people, telling you how you can move to Cyprus with only WAEC.
Yeah.
The others guys, then tech and crypto Twitter.
Yeah.
So they must tell you about software development, this one, that one. So my question now is like, is it really for everyone? Because I have issues with the whole, and that's part of the issues. I feel like Nigeria is. Like that's what Nigeria is doing to like youths right now. I'm one of those people that I don't believe that ability translates to you loving something. Like you could be very good at something and not like it. I know people like, it's just like if you want to keep it simple, you could have great social skills. You could be one of those people that when you go out, you're talking to everybody, making everybody laugh, dancing outside, proper social skills. Yeah. But then when you're outside, you just want to go home and sleep. There are a lot. I know people like that. There are lots of people like that. So in terms of things like I know that there are a lot of Nigerians, a lot of people that can. It's not just tech. A lot of professions, like a lot of things that give you money. There are lots of people that can in terms of ability. But is that like the yardstick? Is that what you should be looking at? So I want to know, because you know how I am. You know how my life is. You know, say me, I like stress, but not be the one where we say. So now that you've been in all those pieces, tech, business, construction in quotes, and every other thing. Yeah. What do you think I should be looking at right now?
Okay, that's an interesting one, really. Okay, so good and fine. There is a lot of buzz around tech right now. It has been for like 2 years. I'm moving forward.
Buzz.
But I think it's very easy to get trapped in that, because the whole tech thing, it's really a marathon. It's not a race. It's not you learn A and B in, let's say, 6 months, then you're good to go. Yeah. You're going to keep learning. You're going to keep reading. Tech is going to keep changing. Yeah. It's a very fluid place to be. Okay, so, but the good thing with tech is that I feel you would know really fast if you are interested or not. Yeah. So if you, let's say, pick up a book trying to learn, or a video, good and fine, you might not get the exercises right or something like that, but you would know if you are interested. Yeah. So I think that initial interest really weeds a lot of people out. So I would say it's something you should try. I feel every good thing should be tried, but you have to be honest with yourself. I mean, it really is a marathon, because you get in there, you're going to meet a lot of people that are really skilled, a lot of people that have gone way ahead, and like every other profession, you're going to pay your dues. You won't start today and by next week you're big and all that. Although, yeah, in tech it's faster, but it's really not exactly like that. So I would say for tech, you should definitely try something out. There are a lot of aspects to it. A lot of things that don't involve all those complex things like coding. There is a lot of creative writing, graphic designing, things like that, marketing. You get, so almost every profession has its tech side these days. There's tech law. You get, so things like that. So yeah, I would say that for tech.
Okay, but like when you talk of interest, what if pure adversity? What if SAPA is stopping me from doing what? Like, I can say I'm not interested in this thing, but look at the pay. So
yeah, that's true.
I must be interested, because I know that there's a lot of cases like that. So I feel like it's one of those things that eventually we'll find out. Maybe we're exploring.
Yeah,
eventually we would.
But SAPA is a good motivator. It's just a short-term one. It's a very good motivator.
Actually,
because
yes.
I've seen people guys that SAPA, they just go in, they just do a lot of crooked things,
then get
a very good job. They do it for like 1 month, they get fired, and they're like, good and fine. I mean, like 1 month pay here is like 6 months pay somewhere else. But yeah, I've seen that a lot. I feel it's something people should explore. Don't just explore maybe the core parts of it. There are a lot of people getting paid from doing cool things, animations, writing, even speaking itself. Yeah. There is tech for developers, I think, people that read journalism and things like that, blogs. So I feel you can go for your niche. I don't know what the construction part of tech would be, but
construction is not my niche.
Okay, sure. Well, I mean, I'm just saying that, like, yeah, you should try, but you should be quick to tell yourself the truth.
Yeah, I get that. No problem. Don't worry, I'll let you know. I'll definitely let you know how my life goes.
Yeah, I'll be finding out as you go.
Like, I don't think I need to let you know particularly. Yeah, you'll be seeing it.
I'll be seeing it
as you go. Well, no problem. Let's. We're spending too much time talking about work, so
yeah.
Let's because I feel like people might get the wrong impression of you, like the fact that I brought you here to talk about work. It's not fair. It's not fair.
It was very concerning.
It's not fair on you. It's not fair on you. But then
it really isn't.
I just had to. I'm sorry.
Sure.
So maybe one day I'll get to show them your true nature.
That sounds
small.
That sounds ominous, but okay.
But before I let you off the hook, because I asked you about your wedding date. I asked you about your best man.
Yeah.
And if you're planning on getting married in 5 years, then probably like there's somebody in the works.
Somebody in the works?
Yeah, like
5 years.
Now I'm just saying, like, if you don't get like person where you want married now.
Yeah, I fit.
So I'm not asking you if you fit. I'm asking you if you get. I'm just asking you get.
5 years is a long time, man.
Like you're allowed to plead the fifth. Like just exercise your Fifth Amendment rights.
None of that.
Okay, the answer.
No, I do not have somebody I'm going to be married to in 5 years.
Okay, none at the moment.
None at the moment.
Okay.
But 5 years is a really long time ahead. Anything can happen.
No problem, though. Before I end, I just want to let you know that I don't know. I've watched you grow, so I'm really proud of. I'm really proud of whatever this your journey or whatever. I'm impressed.
Tears in my eyes. Tears in my eyes.
Don't be surprised when things start working out for you, because you worked for it and you deserve it.
Yeah,
no cry for here.
I mean, like.
So guys, I think we're going to call it a day here. Feel free to weigh in on this conversation privately if you have any pointers for my life. But till then, I want to say thank you for listening, and I hope that you guys will be here on the next episode to listen. So goodbye, guys.